Beneath the floor, we moved to a small house after my wife's death. It was too quiet, too still, but it was affordable, and Lucy needed stability. At first, she barely spoke, but after a few days in the new room, she started playing again, drawing again, talking, only not to me. Her drawings changed, not stick figures, symbols, circles with eyes, doors with teeth. They help him rest, she said. She taped them under her bed, beneath her dresser, behind the mirror. One morning she asked me not to vacuum. He doesn't like the noise. The walls started creaking at odd hours. Once I woke at 2:33 a.m. to the sound of soft scratching beneath the floorboards in her room. Lucy was sitting on the edge of her bed, staring down. "He's turning," she whispered. "He moves when he's hungry." I sat with her, asking gentle questions. She just kept drawing. That night I heard tapping beneath the floor. I checked the basement. Empty. Then I heard her whispering. "He says he remembers the last family." I asked who he was. She pointed to the floor. "Do you see him?" "No," she said, "but he sees us." Her drawings became more intricate, pages filled with spirals and eyes. One had small handprints pressed into the crayon. The therapist said trauma can create imaginary friends. But I saw Lucy place a cup of water next to the vent. "I promised," she said. The next day the water was gone. When I questioned her, Lucy grew serious. "If he gets thirsty, he knocks louder." "Does he hurt you?" She shook her head. "He hurts the house." "Daddy," she said before bed, "if he talks to you, don't talk back. That's how he learns your name." That night I heard my name, from under the floor. At first I thought I was dreaming, but it came again. Soft, drawn out, like air escaping wood. I covered the floor vent with a heavy bookcase. In the morning it was pushed aside. I tried to move us out, but Lucy screamed, clawed at the walls. "He'll be angry," she cried. I tried anyway. We stayed in a motel one night. I thought I'd broken the spell. At 3 a.m. and the power went out. I heard tapping from the closet. I opened it. All her drawings were inside, perfectly arranged. They hadn't come with us, but they were there. We returned the next day. I didn't know what else to do. Lucy began placing salt in doorways, drawings in a pattern. She murmured in her sleep. She said she dreamed of a man without eyes, just sockets deep and moving. He speaks in hums. He waits in the dark. I joined her, not because I believed, but because I was afraid. One morning everything was still. No drawings, no whispers, just Lucy, eating cereal, smiling softly. I asked if he was gone. She said, "He went deeper." "Where?" She looked at the floor. "Under you." I found a locked door in the basement. I'd walked past it 100 times. Inside I discovered papers, records from 1963, notes from a local school, drawings that looked like Lucy's, names of children, all missing. One record said, "The floor is not a barrier, it's an invitation." There was a floor plan for the house, a second basement sealed off. I found it, and I opened it. I began hearing footsteps beneath me, even when Lucy was away. I placed a recorder overnight. In the morning, the only thing it caught was breathing, and one phrase, "Don't let her close the circle." But she already had. Chalk lines, salt, bone, hair. I found them under her bed. She smiled when I asked. "He taught me." The basement changed. It stretched. Stairs that hadn't been there before. Symbols on the walls that pulsed faintly. Lucy said, "He's hungry again." She had drawn a door in chalk. She asked me to knock 3 times. I didn't, but it opened anyway. I followed her, into the door, into the dark. The space beneath the house was massive, breathing, walls of moving flesh and whispering wind. I saw faces, not alive, but watching. Lucy walked ahead without fear. "He likes you," she said. I asked, "What is he?" She said, "He was here before the house." A shape emerged from the shadows. Too tall, too thin. Its smile too wide. It didn't speak, but I felt it inside my mind. It asked if I wanted Lucy to be safe. "Yes," I whispered. "Then stay. She leaves." I kissed her forehead. She cried, "Daddy, don't leave." I pushed her toward the light, toward the stairs. The door closed behind her. The shape smiled wider. I sat in the dark, the ground pulsing, the air still. Lucy lives with her aunt now. She never speaks of what happened.